Detective Bob, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can.
Hi there, my name's Detective Bob. Today I'm investigating the case of stolen pies. It all started on June 16th, 1987, when Mrs. Plum had baked a huckleberry pie. My favorite. She had served it on the windowsill to cool off before she served it as an afternoon snack on that hot summer day. When back, it was gone. First, I dusted the windowsill for fingerprints. Nothing. Just sad paw prints on the ground left by Mrs. Plum's dog Skippy. Then I dusted the entire kitchen for fingerprints. Well, if you know Mrs. Plum, you know she always has visitors at her house. So there were a ton of fingerprints all over the kitchen. I need to narrow this search quick. That's when I saw it. A single strand of hair on the windowsill where the pie once laid. But whose could it be? Well, before I even had time to find out, there was another pie stolen from the windowsill of Miss Plum's neighbor. As I swept the crime scene, I found another hair. It looked just like the hair I'd found on the windowsill of Mrs. Plum's. I sent both hairs to the lab to test the DNA. The results confirmed what I had suspected. The hair from Mrs. Plum's windowsill had the same DNA as the hair from the windowsill of her neighbors. That means that whoever stole Mrs. Plum's pie also stole her neighbor's pie. Because no one can have the same DNA, except for twins, of course. And since there were no twins around here, I know that whoever this hair belonged to was my culprit. As I searched for more clues, I saw a muddy paw print on the windowsill. I found this odd since Mrs. Plum's neighbor did not have a dog, so I went looking for Mrs. Plum's dog, Skippy. I took a sample of his hair and sent it into the lab to test it. And Skippy's DNA confirmed it. There was no doubt. He was the one that had taken the pies. The whole town was so excited to know what had happened to the missing pies, they forgave Skippy and celebrated with good old-fashioned pie, which, of course, they kept out of the reach of Skippy.
Detective Bob, he's our guy. He solved the case of the missing pie.